Hi everyone, so this is today's tutorial. We've got a raspberry and rose gold look on the eyes and a matching lip. To my skin, I've already applied Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Then I'm going over that with Becca's Multitasking Perfecting Powders in light and beige, and I'm applying that with this Pure Minerals flat top foundation brush. I'm working beige in around the circumference of my face and over my cheekbones and anywhere that the sun would naturally hit. This is going to make the skin look less flat and more three-dimensional. Applying this where the sun would hit is going to give us that healthy glow. The next one I'm using is called Light, and I'm using that through the centre of the face. These perfecting powders can be used to set foundation, or you can use them alone and they can be built up to a medium to full coverage. This is the brand new Natasha Denona Star Palette. I was super excited when this came through the door because it's absolutely beautiful. I'm going to start off by taking this colour here, and it's called Electra. I'm using a large eyeshadow brush. This one is by Earnshaw and it's number 18. Using the brush, I'm applying this colour to the outer third of the eye, and I am taking this above the socket. To blend that in, I'm going to be using this flesh colour shade, which is a matte finish, and using my blank Canvas Cosmetics E25 shading brush, I'm working that in circular motions to blend the seams of the eyeshadows out. Often when you're working with matte shades, they can be a little bit more difficult to blend out, so it helps if you're using a transition shade. Going back into Electra, I'm reapplying that colour and using what's left on the bristles to pull that through the socket. And going back to my fluffy blending brush, dipping that in some more of the colour Vega and blending that in. Switching to a flat shader brush, I'm applying a little bit more of that Electra shade on the inner corner of the eye and making sure to take it above the crease, and then using Vega or Vega, however you want to pronounce it, to blend that in. Now we've got that base colour down, we're going to reapply the same colours all in the same places to really intensify the eyeshadow. We're leaving that centre section empty for a different shade. On a pencil brush, I'm taking Electra underneath the lower lashes, and you want to make sure you connect it with the outer corner of the top lid, and this will completely frame the eye. Then go back in with your blending brush and make sure everything is nice and seamless. I'm now going in with this rosy gold shade, and I'm using my finger to apply this to the skin. It's a metallic finish and I find you just get a better payoff when you use your finger. This is a really beautiful gold colour, and next to the raspberry shade that we've already got on the skin, it gives a rose gold appearance. Adding such a nice reflective light colour to the centre of your lids makes your eyes look bigger. On a pencil brush, I'm applying some more of that Electra colour to the outer V shape of the eye. This is to intensify the colour and give your eye a more smoky appearance. And I'm still using my brush with a small amount of Vega on it to help blend this out. The eyeshadows are really creamy and they blend really well, so you shouldn't have too much trouble. I'm now taking this crystal finish eyeshadow in the shade Polaris, and I'm using my finger to press that directly over the gold we've already applied. The formulation of the chroma crystals really does stand out on your eyes, it really pops. And then to add a little bit more dimension, I'm taking Galaxia, which is another chroma crystal finish, and using my little finger, I'm pressing that directly on the centre of the mobile eyelid and also on the inner corners of the eyes. We don't want to lose the rose gold finish that we've got on the centre of the eyes, but by adding this extra colour on top, we're creating another level of reflection and highlight. On my flat shader brush, I'm reapplying Electra between the highlight on the inner corner and the centre of the eye. I'm now taking my black liquid liner by Lancome, and I'm starting at the inner corner of the eye, very close to the lash line. I'm pulling that all the way along. If you prefer, you could use a brown eyeliner. It would be a little bit more subtle, but it would still be in keeping with the colours that we've got. I'm then taking Natasha Denona's matte finish Blackest black eyeshadow, and I'm using that on an angled liner brush to diffuse the winged liner. So I'm working that eyeshadow directly over the line we've already applied, and then using what's left on the bristles to pull the colour upwards. This is going to give us that slightly diffused appearance, making it look less harsh. If you've never done this before, just take your time and try not to pull the colour up too high. I'm going to take a black Kohl pencil along the waterline. This one is by ZOEVA. First I'm going to tight line, so I'm blinking onto the end of the pencil, and then I'm also running that along the waterline, so I'm pulling down the bottom lid and gently running that across. On an angled brush, I'm going back into Natasha Denona's Blackest black eyeshadow, and I'm wiggling the bristles between the bottom lashes. This is going to help create a gradient from the eyeliner coming downwards, and it's smoking it out. I'm going back in with my pencil brush and Electra and running that underneath that black eyeshadow. Again, this is just to re-intensify the colours and make sure everything blends well together. I'm also reapplying a small amount on that outer V, pulling that through the socket. For mascara, I'm using my YSL Volume Effects mascara, and I'm applying a couple of coats of that to both the top and bottom. For lashes, I'm doing the same as I did for my Kendall Jenner look. I've cut my M104 lashes from Eldora into small sections and applying them a few millimetres apart. Moving on to the face, I'm taking my Gilt palette by Model Zone and I'm using the blush shade from this. It's a lovely peachy coral shade. And I'm dusting that onto the apples of the cheeks. It's quite intense, you only need a very small amount. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I recently received the new ZOEVA Velour lips and Lacquer lips. So these are the velour ones, these are the matte finish, and I'm using Faint of Heart. So all of these are enriched with vitamin E, they're paraben free, they don't contain any perfume or mineral oils, they're really good for your lips and their velvety finish makes them super comfortable to wear. I found this was a great shade to really match that Electra eyeshadow that we've got on the eyes. And that completes my raspberry and rose gold makeup look. If you'd like to see me do another look with the Star Palette, then please let me know in the comment section below and I will definitely do one for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Please give the tutorial a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. My previous tutorials are on screen now if you've missed them, and don't forget you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and Snapchat. Thank you for watching and I'll see you again soon. Bye!